Well, hey there, Jenkins Herlong, and you ready to hijack some joy? That's what we're going to be doing on the 10th of December at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I've asked some of my best buds to join me. First, we have inspirational entertainer Dr. Willie Jolley, fantastic comedian and songwriter Patrick Henry, and another comedian friend of mine. She is a marvelous comedian, Sonya White, and of course, one of my favorite entertainers of all, Jason Hewlett. Jason has done a video to share his presentation of encouragement and joy and humor. You're going to love it. Stay tuned and you'll see what I'm talking about. So it's going to be Facebook Live, and you can access this through the YouTube video. I will have the link posted in the description, or you can go to my Facebook page, which is Pearls of Laughter, and you will see the event that is pinned. So join us. It's going to be fun. We're just going to hijack some joy, and we're going to share good things and getting ready for the wonderful new year ahead of us. Thank you again. Hope to see you at Hijacking Joy, December the 10th, 7:30 p.m.
Well, thank you, Jane, for having me on this today. I love it. I love to hang out with your friends. Yeah, my name is Jason Hewlett. It's such a pleasure to be here with you. And you know, what's funny about doing things virtual from my house, it's so much different from what I'm used to, you know, since I'm such a big deal. No, I'm not a big deal, but I'm usually, usually they'll say, please welcome Jason Hewlett. And, the audience goes crazy. It's like, oh yeah. And now they're like, please welcome Jason Hewlett. And I'm like, whoo, whoo. It's a different style, isn't it? Life has changed a lot during 2020. It's been wild, but I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm grateful for is that I've learned how to use virtual. I've learned how to do Zoom calls and all kinds of new technology, which has been great, because now that I'm seeing people that don't know how to use it, I'm like, what's their problem? Why don't they know how to turn on the camera? I still get people that are professionals on the calls. They're like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this the right angle for the camera? I can't tell, hello. And I'm like, dude, come on, seriously. I love this GoPro. It's the best. I'm like, okay, that was very scary. Now you can see what my dentist thinks, He's like, open wide. I'm all, what do you mean? Okay, this is too far. I'm sorry. But I love the virtual aspect because it just kind of makes things more fun. And I'm the kind of guy who has to look at it in the positive way, I think. That's just how I'm coming at it. I mean, I've noticed, the difference between doing the live events with lots of people versus the virtual where, we're all sitting at home now watching each other. It's been a big shift for sure. But hey, there are a lot of benefits to it. I mean, that big event I showed you with all those people, those people would not want to do that now. They'd be like, there's too many people around me. And that's what's different now. Now we're just like, hey, I can just be safe in my own house. And I know that the mask thing is a controversy for sure. Controversial. Here's why it's controversial, because, people are like, I don't want to put on my mask. And I'm like, no, you should probably put your mask on. They don't realize what I'm doing under my mask. I love to freak people out. So if I see them walking towards me, they don't have their mask on, I like to use the thing that makes me very, very unique. You see, they're walking towards me and they have no mask, and I just slowly remove mine and I go, you don't want to get what I got. And they're like, and it's fun to mess with people. Or I'll walk up and I'll just walk up like, hey, how are you? It's not working. All right, this is more fun for me than anyone. All right, so I put my mask on, and I always have to make sure I don't have my Dumbo ears going, like, ooh. No, so I tuck my ears back, I tuck the mask back, and then, hey, this is cool. It's a good look for me. And if somebody doesn't like it, they're like, why are you wearing the mask? I'm like, and I'll become a dinosaur. That's actually Jane's favorite thing that I do. Jane, that's why she called me. She's like, sugar pie. That's my impression of Jane. Sugar pie. Well, my sweetie love pie. Will you do a little performance for my friends? And I was like, sure, sweetie pie. I'll do the and I'll freak them out. Okay, that was not a good impression. Jane's just she's so darling. What do we say? Come on, give it up for Jane. I love Jane. And I love what we're seeing now in this world. It's been funny to watch the difference between what it was before and what it is now. For example, have you been to the bank lately? The bank, what has it said for the last 100 years on the door? No masks, no glasses, no hoodies, right? None of that. Now I walk into the bank. Oh yeah, put on my glasses. Because it doesn't say that anymore. All it says on it now is it says, you must wear a mask to enter. So I put this on, I cover my face up, I walk in with the canvas bag, and I go, put all the money in the bag or I'll take my mask off. It's fun to mess with people. I've been arrested 3 times during the quarantine, but it's still okay. All right, we've had fun here. I hope you have. I know I have. Let's do some music. What do you think? It's a wonderful world we live in. Whether you think it's sad or still happy, you make of it what you will. And here in my beautiful office, I thought we should do a little Louis Armstrong. You ready? Here we go.
Oh, I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Do. They're really saying, oh yes, I love you, I hear. Babies cry, boo-boo-boo-doo. I watch them grow, ba-ba-ba-doo-doo. They learn much more, yes, than I'll ever know. Yes, and I think to myself, boo-boo-boo-doo-doo. What a wonderful world, oh yeah, ba-ba-da-da-da. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah, ba-ba-doo-doo-da-doo-da.
I'm Jason Hewlett. Thank you so much. God bless you in all that you do. And always remember to smile. Have a good day.